Chapter 3. Family, Yesterday, Today and Tomorrow. There are two kinds of families in our society. These are immediate and extended. Parents and their children form an immediate family. Grandparents, uncles, aunts and cousins make up an extended family. We generally meet our extended family on special occasions like weddings, birthdays, and festivals. Members of the mother's family are known as maternal relatives while those of the father's family are called paternal relatives. Arrival of a new member. The number of members in a family does not remain constant. It changes with the arrival of a new member and the departure of an old one. The birth of a baby is a matter of joy and pride in the family. This is an addition to the family setup. A lot of changes take place in the family after the birth of a baby. Another event that brings in a new member in the family is marriage. In the Indian family structure, whenever a boy marries, the bride is an addition to the boy's family. After the marriage, changes take place in the families of both the bride and the bridegroom. Birth and marriage are happy occasion and the whole family gets together for these events. Changes in the family also take place when an old person, sometimes even a young one, dies in the family. Death is an unwelcome event in a family. It brings down the number of members of the family. It causes sorrow to everyone in the family. Changes in the family structure. The family structure has undergone tremendous changes over the past century. Old family structure. In earlier days, joint family was very common. In such a setup, the eldest male member of the family was its head. He took decisions on all important family matters. Moreover, only the men in the house would go out to work. The women folk stayed at home and did the cooking and cleaning. The number of children in the family would be many. The women looked after them as well. Boys were considered superior to the girls in the family, so they would get proper education. Girls used to be taught household chores and were married off at an early age. New family structure. Over the past few decades, there have been remarkable changes in the family life. Nowadays, nuclear families are more common. Very often, both the mother and father work. They also do household jobs together. Working couples take the help of maids and nannies to manage their household and the children. All the decisions of the household are taken jointly. Today, both boys and girls are considered equal. Both are provided education and given the right to choose their occupation. Children also move away from their parents to pursue higher education or better jobs. Relationships redefined. In earlier times, a lot of value and importance was attached to age. That is why the patriarch of the family was consulted on every matter. The junior members of the family were dependent on him for decision-making. More often than not, the family had to abide by the decision even if it was not acceptable to them. Nowadays, members of the family are encouraged to be independent and confident. Decisions are held after mutual consultation. There are two kinds of families: family traditions and values. A family is our first center of learning. It teaches us a lot of things. We learn to share and care. We share our problems, joys and sorrows, and our responsibilities with one another in the family. Staying in the family teaches us the importance of peace and harmony. Family traditions and values are the rituals, beliefs, customs and practices that are handed down from one generation to the other. Families are always keen to preserve their values and traditions. When good and sensible values are inculcated in the young members of the family, the society changes for the better. Word bank: sorrow, sadness; keen, enthusiastic; abide by, follow; patriarch, the male head of a family or community; mutual consultation, discussion with each other; harmony, a state of living together peacefully. Inculcated, caused somebody to learn and remember something. In a nutshell, father, mother and their children living together in a house form an immediate family. An extended family includes grandparents, uncles, aunts and cousins. Marriage and the birth of a baby bring changes in the family. Earlier, men used to go out to work and take important decisions. Nowadays, women take an equal part in all matters related to the family. Every family has some values and traditions that are passed on from one generation to the next.